What is up, ATG traders? This is Munya and welcome back to my trading channel. Today we're going to take a look at boom and crash, and we're going to analyze and see how it's going to perform throughout this week. So throughout this video, I'm going to show you the directions that we're anticipating for both boom and crash. So we're going to look at boom 500, crash 500, crash 1000, and boom 1000. If you're new to this channel, kindly click the subscribe button and turn on notification bell so that you're notified each and every time I post trading videos. Okay, and if you really enjoy this type of content, make sure you click that like button so that you help me with the YouTube algorithm. And if you want to be added to my VIP group, just comment down below what you think is going to happen to these four indices. The first one to get all four correct market directions for these indices will be added to my VIP group. Okay, so let's get right into today's business. We're gonna start off with boom 500. You're gonna do an analysis and see what's going to happen. Already we had this setup from the previous videos. If you haven't watched them, make sure you check them out so that you get a clear picture of where we are coming from and where we are going. So currently we're in daily time frame, and you can see that the market is now in this previous level of consolidation that we had. So we had a breaking back into our consolidation level. I'll just highlight our previous low that we left all the way down there, right? So the market left this position, went all the way up to break the new resistance, making this our new support and consolidation, and then it consolidated a little bit here, which was expected because price was still also making those moves. So this was sort of like a mini or a minor resistance that we had right there, but then we did experience a breakout out of that resistance, making this the new support, and now it looks like we're heading for the uppermost resistance zone. So throughout this week we can expect price to at least reach our resistance zone, and from that point probably either there will be a breakout of this, leaving this as the support zone, as the new support zone, and forming a new resistance zone anyway above this support zone, or we can still respect this resistance zone and come back down to this level. But for now, looking for buy opportunities throughout the week would be best, right? Buy opportunities for boom 500 throughout the week would be best up until we reach this resistance zone. Then new major decisions will be made by the market. Okay, now going to crash 500, we're still in the daily time frame, and again, if you haven't watched where we got these setups before, or these support and resistance zones before, check the previous video so that you get the full history of where we are going, where we are coming from. So you can also see that the same thing has happened to crash 500. We now have a low, probably month, right? And then price is now pushing up and up and up, and again we can see that we're now at a decision making zone, right? And also you're also experiencing a bearish candlestick there, the red one, and market is about to make a decision of either to respect this resistance zone or to turn into a support zone and start heading for a new resistance zone that is up there, right? So possibly or probably we're first going to have a retracement, and then the market will then maybe try and push all the way up, right? So that will be the anticipation for crash 500. So right now it's at a very much decision making zone as it sits on this previous resistance zone, probably going to be turned into support zone. Again, comment down below what you think is going to happen you get all 4 correct, then you get free access to the VIP group. Okay, not wasting much time on Crash 500 because we're currently in the decision making zone, so there is no clear direction yet. But like I said, what's probably going to happen is the market will push down a little bit and then continue in the uptrend, as it seems that we are now heading up, right? Okay, I can also show you that we have already experienced our breakout into the previous downtrend that we had, represented by the blue line. So maybe, or usually, we're going to have a retest to this blue line, and then the market pushes all the way out. But already we have experienced the breakout from this trend line. So holding on to buy positions would be best if you don't want to trade both these sells, these retracements. You can just place your buy trades and hold all the way up. Okay, moving on to Crash 1000, still in our daily time frame. We can see, or we want to highlight very important zones like the resistance zone that we have up there, and also another support zone at the bottom there. So we are right in consolidation. As you can see, price is merely rallying in this zone. Okay, so how do we trade consolidations? Either you can wait for breakouts out of that consolidation, or you can scalp for short trades within the highs and lows, right? So highlighting that, you can see that currently within our consolidation we want to hit this zone, and from that zone we're obviously going to start turning back down again. Okay, so I'm just going to be filling in and tracking price as it moves. You already know that you're in a consolidation, so all we have to do now is just trail with the market and see how best you can take position. So currently we're in an upward movement on consolidation, so buy trades will obviously pay. Maybe when we reach this resistance zone, being a downward consolidation, which probably means you should be looking at sell trades within that consolidation, right? You should be scalping for sales, right? Okay, then moving on to 1000, which did some crazy stuff for these past few days. As you can see, probably broke all previous price zone, so it went on all the way up to set a new high of all time, right? Our resistance zone was broken, price started to rally up rapidly. As you can see, the way it was moving up, we had a few bearish candlesticks. The red ones were 1, 2, 3, and this is the fourth one, and price was just going up and up and up. So currently there is no market structure from something like this, but going to the weekly time frame, we can already start to see that we are now bearish. So we can now scalp or sell trades within the weekly candlestick. Okay, we can now scalp for sell within the weekly candlesticks. Seems like this will be the all-time high for now. It seems like market is now trying to push back down, maybe fill up all these gap that it left in the market, right? So basically what I'll be doing during this week is I will be scalping sell trades based on my weekly candlestick. So what I'm basically saying is I have identified that my weekly candlestick is currently bearish, which means selling, right? So I will look for sell trades within this week. This is not a proper market structure, but for someone that wants to scalp, they can try. You can also see that we have something like a trend there, and from this point it seems like we have reached the top of our trend line. Can you see that, guys? So with our touches 1 2 3, market is now starting to fall, probably to cover back this gap again, or maybe it will fall just a bit and then break out of this trend, right? But with that said, that's all for this week. Don't forget to like this video, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, join our Telegram channel, links in the description box. Follow me on Instagram to get live updates on what's happening at ATG. Till next time.